Bring the awareness to the perineum, and here we do the mantra Lam as we press the little finger with the thumb. And for those of you who may be new and may not know where the perineum is, it is right in between the anus and the genital area. And so it's like squeezing the buttocks to stimulate that area. So let's take a deep breath in. Lam.
Lam.
Continue. Bal Mukund, yeah, good. You can make me a co-host, Bal Mukund, so I can mute whenever needed. Release the finger and continue. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and this is behind the place where we urinate, and this right in the middle of the body. As you draw in from front to back gently, we do the mantra Vam as we press the ring finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath. Vam. Vam. Release the finger and continue. Vam. Now we bring our awareness behind the navel, and here we do the mantra Ram as we draw in at the navel and press the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. 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 Now, bring your awareness in between the breasts and the middle of the body, and here we do the sound yum, and we press the index finger against the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yum.
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 Yum. Yum. Yum. Release the hands, continue. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we will do the sound hum. So keep the thumbs up mudra with a loose fist, and let's go. Hum.
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 Hum. Release the hand, continue. Now come to the middle of the head, and there we do the sound chum. Again, thumbs up mudra. Take a deep breath in. Chum. Release the hand, continue. Chum. Last time. Sham. Top of the head, Om, thumbs up mudra. Om. 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 Release the hand and continue. Om. Om. Now we go on to the happy face breathing, Ujjayi Pranayama. Is Dr. Anjana Dhingra around? Okay, then I'll give the instructions. Keep your eyes closed and bring your awareness to the throat and observe the hole in the hole in the throat, that is the place from where the food goes down at the base of the mouth, and that is also where you have your vocal cords. Now make a big smile with your eyes closed and focused at the throat, and observe how that hole stretches out a little. And focusing there, inhale and exhale slowly and feel like the air is rubbing there. It almost feels like a sucking sensation. Continue. So Bal Mukund, do you want to make any announcements?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let me share the screen.
Yeah, realize that today your voice was breaking earlier.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with my internet. I don't think I can do much, but hope it'll be clearer right now. All right, so I just wanted to make an announcement that it's been successful 6 months of doing yoga together, and we have decided to launch a donation drive. And although, but there's no pressure for anybody to pay or donate. The program will always remain free, and so it's totally voluntary. Whoever wants to donate, and I'll keep making this presentation for a week, and we have already gone through 2 days. So I just want to start with a story, and this is my story. I was suffering from an incurable condition last year when I came to therapy with Dr. Rajan in October 2019, and prior to that, in June 2019. I was healthy, physically active, high energy entrepreneur. And I went down with viral fever that turned into chronic fatigue syndrome. I had extreme fatigue. I had neuro and vascular inflammation. I had exercise intolerance, high heart rate, palpitations, numerous symptoms. And it was really complex. And it turned out to be chronic fatigue syndrome. And there's no cure for it. So I was going to be bedridden for the rest of my life. People have been sick with it for decades. And my life was devastated. I was hopeless. But Life in Yoga's therapy saved me. I was lucky I got introduced to Life in Yoga through a friend. I made substantial recovery in 4 months, and I'm close to full recovery in 10 months. And then it became my mission to promote and scale up Life in Yoga's operation because this is something that can do great good to the people. So let's take a moment and thank Dr. Rajan Narayanan for all his services to the people. He's truly a yoga scientist on a mission. He's one of its kind yogi, innovator, and a yoga scientist. He's brought new life into the ancient art and science of yoga with his modern innovations. Yeah, he has developed the measured yoga therapy. He has invented new mantras and breathing exercises based on tantra yoga practices for different disease conditions. He left his corporate job and has been practicing and teaching yoga for past 25 years selflessly. And he has treated close to 700 patients with complex illnesses that nobody else could treat. Our most famous case is for Mr. Ramesh Bhutada. He's a noted philanthropist and a wealthy businessman, and he suffered with chronic fatigue syndrome for 35 years. And he tried every technique in the book, every therapy in the book. Nothing happened for him, including Chinese medicine and traditional Ayurveda. And among top yoga teachers in the world, only Dr. Rajan Narayanan was able to cure him. So it was remarkable. So Life in Yoga, not just me and Rameshji, Life in Yoga can help millions of people with the measured yoga therapy and all these yoga practices. 2.5 million people in America alone suffer from chronic fatigue syndrome. Imagine life being hopeless for all these people. 23 million people suffer from autoimmune conditions, which has no cure, only, some medications that will temporarily put it off. And tens of millions of seniors suffer from complex illnesses. Western medicines has limitations and side effects and literally no solid answer. Through measured yoga therapy, Dr. Rajan has treated those so many people. We need to, take our service and expand it and take it to all these people who are awaiting a cure or a therapy that can relieve their symptoms. But scaling up operations needs resources, right? So we need to scaling up measured yoga therapy means we need to open more centers, we need to train more high quality therapists, and we need to buy more BioWell machines. And we need to hire dedicated staff that can manage the expanding operations. We need to conduct more research studies, publish data in journals so that we can earn the respect of the modern medicine community. We need to expand our reach to more people who are suffering from such complex illnesses. And that means we need to spend on modest marketing efforts as well. Daily online yoga has been one pathway, and it has been pretty successful. It has been 6 months of doing yoga. 1,400 registrations, coast to coast yoga sessions are done twice a day. 370 people did yoga with us in the month of August. 250 plus users log in every day. 30% of them are couples, which means there's close to 450 people who have done yoga with us monthly. 35 to 40 people have gone through measured yoga therapy. And the limitation there is literally, Dr. Rajan only is the only therapist. 50 to 60 testimonials have been from people in class about their health improving just with the daily yoga practice, not even measured yoga therapy. 60%, the good news is that 60% of class is disciplined and regular, and they're tremendously benefiting. And all this has been possible because of completely out of word of mouth publicity and your support. And we have built this prospering, healthy community. The service will always remain free. But we need your support. We need more volunteers. We need participants in pilot scale testing. We need you to spread the message. Maybe that's the best use of volunteers we could do. So call your friends, family, and acquaintances. You have already done that. Some of your friends and family have joined. Some have registered but not joined. Please call them and tell them to be regular. That is the best service we can do, because we need to spread the message. If you're active on social media, if you're active on Facebook, in our daily reminder email section, there is a segment about a Facebook link that you can just click, and once it clicks, you can share the button from your Facebook account, and it gets shared on your network. So spread the message. That's a great service you could do for us. And last but not least, no organization can grow without money, and so we'd be very grateful for your generous donations. Again, there's no pressure. It's just a voluntary thing for people who want to do. Those who cannot pay don't feel pressured in any way, and it does not matter. So for those who want to donate, some of you will be able to donate a lot of money. One or two people here who are really, really wealthy and can probably donate $50,000. We'd be very thankful for such. But ultimately, this is about making a people's movement. More and more people should be involved. So how to donate? On the website, you can go www.lifeinyoga.org. On the top right corner, you click on the donate button, and it'll take you through the paces. You can also write a check. The check, it goes to Life in Yoga Institute, and the address is here. This is the address of Jayashree ji, who is a sister of Dr. Rajan, and she maintains the accounts for now because Dr. Rajan is so busy. Donations can be annual or monthly, and it could literally be any amount you want to pay. It could be $30, $50, $100, $200, $300, $500, $1,000, $2,000, whatever you feel comfortable, monthly, annual, everything is fine. And those who cannot donate, again, please don't feel pressure. You're always welcome, and this will always remain a free service. Just as a thank you gesture, Ramesh Bhuttaraji announced yesterday that he will donate a $5,000 matching amount for all the donations that come through October 31st. All right, so thank you so much. We are very grateful for your support, and hope you'll keep coming to our class and enjoying a better health. Thanks a lot.
So we can go on to our spine alignment, starting with the neck exercises. So take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently bring one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back up, and as you exhale, go towards the other shoulder, and continue. Last exhalation, as you inhale and come back, turn your head, rotating it and looking over one shoulder. Inhale, come back, and exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation as you turn and inhale and come back. Next inhalation, take the head back, lifting up the chin, and as you exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Now, as you inhale, we will go on to the next exercise. We will go on to the shoulders. As you inhale, lift up one. Oh, yes, we should do the circling of the this thing. Okay. As you exhale, bring your chin to the chest. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, continue the other half. When you complete the last circle, let's go in the opposite direction. Last circle as you complete, we will go on to the shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down, and continue. Okay, now let's go on to the hand exercises. Lift up the hand, inhale, palms up, exhale, the thumb in and a downward facing fist. Continue. Last time. Now with the fist, let's go around the wrist. Inhale and exhale. Now let's go reverse. Last time. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Inhale, let's go up, and exhale, come around. Now let's go backward. Interlock the hands and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, turn to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, and inhale, come to the starting point. Get hold of your elbows behind your back. We'll do it only 4 times. Exhale, pull on one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, pull on the other side. Inhale, come back. One more time. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Release. Now, bring one leg over the other, crossing the leg over. And as you exhale, not only pull the leg in, but cross it over and turn your head to the same direction as the leg you're holding. So the motion is opposite. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Now let's cross the other leg over. Okay. Now be seated a little bit in front in your chair so that you have space behind you. And those of you who are seated on the floor, bring your hands, the fingers pointing forward, and keep it just behind you on the 2 sides. And those seated in the chair, grab the seat of the chair so that you're firmly positioned. Then inhale and make a backward arch. Take the shoulder and head backward and stay there. Inhale and exhale normally. Take a slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently come up. Now, we will do the two shoulder lifting up together. Inhale, lift up both the shoulders up. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down, and continue. Last time. Now we will do the alternate nostril breathing. So for those of you who are new, you simply focus on each time you inhale from a nostril, you exhale through the other side. So good way to begin is close one nostril, exhale, inhale, close that nostril, exhale, inhale, and keep alternating. For others, you can do it with your visualization. Now we go on to Bhastrika Pranayama. This is simply full deep exhalation, inhalation, exhalation, full deep breathing. So each of you can do it whatever way that feels comfortable, but when you inhale, abdominal area comes out as the lower lung breathes, chest expands as the mid lung breathes, and the shoulder pulls back as the upper lung breathes. And as you exhale, you let all of them collapse. So some of you might like different hand positions. Whichever is comfortable for you, you can do it. Keep your hand in your belly or keep it in a loose fist. So let's continue. Jayashri, you want to lead?
Yes. Inhale, 1. 2.
As you inhale, feel the vitality go to the breath, and exhale is your own count. 3.
3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, the last one, 20. Now keep your hands down, close your eyes and relax. Observe any sensations that may be going on in your head or any other part of the body. Just observe them. Can we go on to the second round?
Not yet. Okay, now you can go on to the second round.
Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 80, 90, last one, 20. Now relax, keep your hands down, close your eyes. If there are any sensations, observe them.
Now we will go on to the meditation. So it is 6:29 in a minute. It'll be 1 hour. So those of you who need to leave can leave. So the others, keep your eyes closed and mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. Mentally let go of everything. And if you have a personal mantra, you can use it. If you don't have a personal mantra, I will have the Om in the background. But before we go over there, I'm going to add a few more people for the personal mantra. Madhu Gupta can use the mantra Aim. And so also Vijay Gupta can use the mantra Aim. And then Rajesh Gere, you can use the mantra Shim. Tara Narasimhan can use the mantra Home, like HOM. And so that we added on today. So while doing Bhasrika, I was able to take care of it. Okay, so continue. And I will play the Om in the background. Vimala Srinivasan can use the mantra Im. Im, I am Im. Radha Danayak can use the mantra Rom, R-O-M, Rom. mentally tell yourself, or first become aware of your breath, and then mentally tell yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, raise your hands up and look straight into the palm of your hand. Then you open your eyes. If there are any comments, questions, all are welcome. If anybody is new, who hasn't spoken before recently, speak up. Yes, Shakuntalaji, go ahead.
I have a question. Before I joined your amazing yoga program, I was doing chakra meditation with visualization of color of each chakra and connection with the deep meaning. For example, when I was doing Mooladhara, I was just visualizing I'm breathing in red color and all the red color is there. I'm connected to the environment, and going up to the 7th chakra, I was just visualizing that I'm breathing in the Vibgyor, the violet color, and I'm just connected with Supreme. And I was doing, and my question is that if I'm blocking chakra energy center by visualization of the color, because I was doing that way. So when I do the chakra, I don't try to visualize, it just comes. So I want to check with you, am I blocking the energy or is it okay?
If you see, the mind is stronger than anything else. So what happens is, if you're used to doing it that way, continue doing it that way. Whatever is in your zone that makes you feel comfortable.
So that will not block the flow of energy in any way. Thank you so much. And another thing I wanted to check with you, that the significance of putting pressure point, should we put light pressure or deep pressure on the fingers, and or any?
Yes. The idea is not very tight pressure, but it is a firm pressure. So the thing is, you see, somebody in the other session asked me, how do we define firm pressure? Okay. So the key idea is, if you are holding a needle for sewing, right? So before you put when you start sewing, then in which case you're putting pressure, holding it tight so that it won't slip. That is too much pressure. But when you're holding it initially, before you begin the sewing, that is the level of pressure you want. So in other words, it's a comfortable touch. That is a firm touch, but you're not putting too much pressure.
Oh, thank you very much. And what is the importance of these pressure points related with the chakra?
Okay. Each of the finger points refers to one of the 5 elements. And each of the chakra refers to one of the 5 elements. And so it is the elements that stimulate when you put into when you press in each of those points. And each of those elements are involved with each type of communication flow. In Ayurveda, there are 5 types of communication flow. The 5 types of communication flows are called apana, prana, apana, vyana, udana, and samana. So that's what we stimulate by these 5 finger points.
Thank you very much. You cleared my point. Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Namaste, Dr. Rajan.
Go ahead, Rajni-ji.
Dr. Rajan, can you please give me my mantra?
Rajni-ji,
Ji.
in a few days, we'll find it. Be a little patient.
Okay.
And
Okay.
what happens is, I just look through, and whoever I have the intuition, the mantra is ready to come, I figure it out that day and it comes. And so as long as you keep your video on, so when I see people, that's when it triggers.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Rajan. Thank you. Namaste.
Dr. Rajan, I'm Prabha Desai.
Haji.
When I do this backward arch,
Mhm.
I'm having the tingling feeling in my right foot. Is it okay? Hello?
Yes, yes, I'm figuring it out.
Oh, okay.
You definitely have some issue. And so perhaps you don't want to do the backward bend, but
Okay.
the issue is somewhere from the hip down to the leg that is causing the problem. And so you may want to avoid it now from now on. Let me figure out how to repair it.
Okay.
Okay.
And thank you, sir.
Dr. Nayan, I have a quick question for you.
Yes, go ahead. Let's
Okay, so
Okay.
two-part question. First is, I got the mantra, I like it very much. Can you explain how I can do a nice concentration when we do meditation with that mantra? Just briefly explain how can we focus on the mantra when we do the meditation?
Okay. I'll explain. This is very important. I've said it before, but there's nothing wrong
I know
saying.
you did before, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's important. So we can say it many more times. So the ideal way to do meditation is you're sitting relaxed with the back straight, but back straight doesn't mean back has to be vertical. So if you have a comfortable pillow behind and the back is stretched back a little, it may be inclined 5 degrees, it can be inclined 10, 15 degrees, doesn't matter, or 2, 3 degrees, but whatever makes you comfortable. If it is not comfortable, meditation will be inhibited. Second thing is, having a mudra that is conducive for meditation is a very good idea. The ideal mudra for meditation is to use the thumb. And one way is you can have both palms facing upward with the thumb touching each other comfortably in your lap. But what happens is mind is stronger than any position. So if people have been doing meditation before with pressing their index finger with the thumb, they may find that more comfortable. The easiest way is for each person to test for themselves what makes you feel more relaxed. Whatever makes you feel more relaxed, that is your mudra. And being in that position with the back straight with comfortable posture, which means I highly recommend people to sit in the most comfortable couch, so that, but keep a pillow at the lumbar region so that the back will not bend. Okay. So with that comfortable position, you close your eyes and mentally let go. Mentally let go means you feel like letting out everything through the top of your head. And once you have mentally let go, you visualize you're hearing the sound. You're only focusing on the sound, not in any part of the body. And so in your case, as you're focusing on the mantra Rom, mentally like a music that is playing elsewhere and you're hearing, you simply go Rom, 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 you keep hearing, okay? So when you keep hearing that way, that takes care of it, okay?
Thank you. One more quick question. When
Yeah.
we do this leg exercises,
Yeah.
one top of each leg, just want to know what is the benefit? Is it any GI benefit or any pancreas benefit with this, or just a leg exercise you do?
Okay. I primarily focus on the spine when we do this exercise. In the spine, you have the central nervous system flowing, and obviously it has wherever nerves are coming out of there and connecting, whether in the digestive system or various organs, there'll be some benefit to it. But the thing is, you see, it is not being done with respect to the same way in which Pavana Muktasana is being done or any of these. In other words, compression in the belly is not the point. The point is really the lowermost part of the spine. When you lift up the leg and you cross over, you're stimulating the right side of the coccyx and the sacrum. Okay? And when you lift up the left leg and you cross over, you're lifting the left, this thing. So that is where our focus is, the spine.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Very nice explanation.
You're welcome.
Dr.
Brahmaji,
Rajan.
1 second. Brahmaji went out, so that's fine. He didn't have a question. Radha, go ahead.
So, after what you explained just now about the spinal alignment, my question is, instead of what we do here, can we also do Surya Namaskar? Does it work the same way?
Okay.
Like,
Okay. The answer is the following. Surya Namaskar is largely focused on backward and forward bending. Okay? We are focusing on backward, forward, sideways, everything. Okay? So if you did Surya Namaskar along with some of the other regular asanas, like Matsyendrasana and, say you did the Setubandhasana and things like that, all of them together will contribute to a similar kind of thing. Okay? So Brahmaji wanted to say something?
We wanted to talk each other the other day. Somehow it didn't work out. You said you call later, but it didn't work out. What has happened? What has happened is my wife has been feeling great, but last 4 or 5 days, she started having problem with the shortness of breath and heavy on the chest. When she's sitting, she's okay. Lying down is okay. But when she walks, then she feels a little heavy here and problem with the breathing. So she feels actually tomorrow she may have to go to the hospital.
No problem. Actually, she can start right now. Let her do the Haim Im Am mantra. And actually in your email itself, the link is given to play for 2 hours. So let her hear for the Haim Im Am mantra for half an hour.
Yeah, Brahmji, it's in the, sorry, I interrupted. It's in the daily reminder email.
Yes.
If you scroll to the bottom in the additional section, you'll see one of the, I think it's number 6 or 7 or something. If you click on that, that's the link for the audio for Haim Im Am mantra. She can just listen.
Okay.
She should feel a difference in half an hour.
Oh my God. That lady here, Dawn?
Yes.
I think we should be able to connect Wednesday after.
I saw the email.
Week.
Yes.
No, you did.
Yes.
Great.
Absolutely. Namaste.
Ranji,
Go ahead.
I wanted to add, comment on something that was asked yesterday in this class. Somebody asked about the post-COVID syndrome. So I've been following this. These are also called long haulers, people who have not been recovering from COVID, and it has been months since that. And I've been part of a Facebook group there, and I've been, reading through symptoms that people post. So there's 2 kinds of people there. One is people with chronic fatigue syndrome kind of condition, and people who have mast cell activation kind of syndrome, MCAS. And both of them are like chronic fatigue syndrome kind of patients, and mostly, or some have a little more complexities. But if I got better from chronic fatigue syndrome in a few months, these people can also get better through our yoga practice. So if any of you know anybody who has like a post-COVID kind of syndrome that's not going away for months, our therapy or our yoga class itself can be a great benefit to those people. So please feel free to refer those people to our class.
Thank you. Okay, I have a question here. Is it recommended to do meditation lying down? No, it is not recommended. Except if you are in a state of illness. In a state of illness, you can lay down and continue your meditation. Somebody else was going to say something. Was that Sheba who wanted to say something?
Yes, Dr. Rajan, do you have time? I just wanted to share something that I've experienced experienced.
Go ahead.
Sometime in February, I had gone to the dentist for a refilling of my cavity.
Mhm.
That's my right side on the lower tooth. So after that, I've had a severe pain, and I went to the dentist again, and she said some nerve has been damaged while she did the cavity because she went deep. And she said I might have to get a root canal done. And ever since then, it was very bad, the pain. And then the COVID started, so I didn't want to go to the dentist. And I just, sometimes I would take painkillers, sometimes I would just gargle with oil, the oil pulling. So that helped a little, but not really. But I had severe sensitivity and I completely avoided eating from my right side. I even forgot that I'm not using my right side. I was only chewing from the left side. And the past week or so, I realized that I've been eating well. I tried to eat on my right side, and I was very scared initially. It might hurt, but then it didn't hurt at all. And even cold, I took an orange right from the refrigerator, and I ate it just to see how it feels. I had no pain. And I tried to, even while after brushing, I couldn't swish with cold water. I would always block it with my tongue, but now I don't feel that. I even ate the chana, the hard thing. I tried everything to see if it's really gone. And I'm so happy. And I haven't done anything different other than doing yoga. So I believe this has helped to ease that pain.
Are you doing any meditative mantra?
Rim.
That is what took care of it.
Okay. Thank you so much, doctor.
You're welcome. So we will close for today. See you all tomorrow. Namaste.
Thank you very much. It was very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, doctor.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.